Hey, welcome back to La Vida Sofia, and this time we're doing our first ever road trip! Woo! Yay! Enter applause here.
So we're going to a family wedding up in Philadelphia, so we're driving all the way up the coast and stopping at a lot of places along the way.
I'm gonna go to my first ever Buc-ee's. I've never been before.
Yeah, we're gonna go to Buc-ee's and Ron John, I think.
Yes, so we're gonna go up the coast, see all the fun things that we can see. And then after the wedding, in part 2 of our road trip saga, which we will be doing a separate video for, we're driving from Philly to California.
That's gonna be a long trip, but it should be interesting.
We're gonna see what we can find along the way, maybe make some cool stops. And then we're gonna have a week in Los Angeles, but we are so excited to bring you guys along with us. It's gonna be so much fun. We're gonna be eating some snacks in the car. We're gonna be stopping for some snacks, making videos along the way, and just taking you guys along with us. We are all packed in my car and ready to go. And
let's go.
Let's see how happy and positive we are along the way. But I do have something really fun for this road trip.
What?
I have the Switch 2. And
let's flash back to, I think about a week ago. Okay, so we are a week away from the road trip. What's the plan?
We are gonna get in my car, go on the road, and have a trip.
Okay, but like, how are we pulling this off where, you know, we're driving for however many hours?
So we actually have multiple legs of our trip. The first half is going from Orlando, St. Cloud, to Philadelphia. And then we're spending a day and a half there, 2 days. And then we're gonna rest for a few hours and then drive across the country to California. Now, we always have a California trip planned around this time of year. Philadelphia kind of came last minute, but we're gonna make it work. And we really wanted to see the country a little bit and travel, so we are doing a massive road trip, and I'm very nervous.
Why are you nervous?
I don't like driving, but I can't make Matt drive for like 5 years.
So we're gonna hand off?
Yeah, and we're gonna be responsible and have good foods and have some fun stops along the way. I'm really excited because one of our stops is Buc-ee's, and I have never been there.
It's gonna be a long trip. How are you gonna pass the time when you're not driving?
Sleeping probably a little bit.
That's it?
I'll probably talk to Matt, sing some songs. I know. I want to see how many cows we see along the way.
Yes, can I make a suggestion though?
Yeah.
Okay, so here, this Universal bag that's been sitting here isn't a Universal bag. I mean, it is, but...
So we're not going to Universal Studios Orlando?
No, not for this video.
Oh. Nintendo? What do they want? The Switch 2? Yay!
All right, back to on the road.
On the road again. So I was surprised with the Switch 2, and that was so cool and fun. I had no idea it was coming. I've been wanting it since it was announced for the pre-sale. So I'm trying to unlock a lot of Mario Kart characters because it did come with the Mario Kart bundle, and see what other games I can play because I do have my Pokemon games with this.
Yeah.
But we have plenty of time. Matt's gonna get some editing done while we're on the road, plus watching some TV while I drive. I will not be watching TV, obviously, because I'll be driving.
Right.
Anyway, let's get started. We have about a 19-hour road trip ahead of us, so come on!
Let's go.
So we have been on the road for about an hour now, and we are about 20 minutes away from Buc-ee's. Honestly, the road has not been terrible because we left kind of late. There was no traffic. Matt, how are you doing?
I'm tired because it's late and it was exhausting packing and getting ready, but I'm really excited.
We also did not sleep much.
No, but I'm excited for Buc-ee's.
I've never been to Buc-ee's. Like I said earlier, I'm kind of wondering if it's overhyped or not. I guess we'll find out. But again, the road trip hasn't been too terrible. The first leg was only like an hour or so. So there are going to be longer legs coming. So catch us with our reaction later on. But we've been listening to some jams. We obviously started with some good car music. And by car music, I mean On the Open Road from a Goofy movie, Life is a Highway, Route 66. And then we started listening to other jams. We had some charcuterie that we made at home. We have a cooler in the back. So honestly, not too shabby. Again, this is only the beginning of a very long road trip. And this was a very, very long stretch of road that we were just driving straight. And I feel like that's worse than doing all these turns and highways and stuff. It's just driving straight.
Yep, and there's going to be a lot of that for our second leg.
Exactly. But we are almost in Miami. And then Buc-ee's, I believe, is
Miami.
Well, it says Miami.
Miami is South Florida.
Well, the GPS says we're getting off at the exit from Miami and Jacksonville, but we're going towards Daytona. I don't know directions. I follow Waze and hope it shows us the right direction. So, yeah. But after Buc-ee's, we're going to try to get to Ron Jon before they close at 11 and then do our very long stretch to Georgia. Woo!
Yeah.
So exciting, but we'll catch you guys in a little bit. He's so cute. They have Halloween merch.
Do have Halloween merch.
Why is this like a giant mall?
Yeah, this is huge. I kind of just expected a Wawa, basically.
Yeah.
Okay, look at this, though.
They got a little mascot.
They have spiced pumpkin candles.
They got boogie boards over here.
They have boogie boards?
And coloring books. Look at this.
Oh, that makes sense because we're by Daytona Beach.
You're right. Hey, this is kind of cool.
I like this.
Look how cute this cup is. We got some Christmas and then some Thanksgiving. Which you never really see Thanksgiving decorations, so I'm kind of here for that.
Witch's brew.
Ooh,
Oh, is this cotton candy?
yum.
Yeah, it's cotton candy.
Oh my gosh. They got s'mores dip, chocolate brownie. I love dehydrated marshmallows. I guess let's grab some snacks and then head back on the road. But this is pretty cool.
Okay, so we just got out of Buc-ee's. We walked out kind of fast because if you have a nut allergy...
Just be wary. I was in there for just the amount of time I could be in there before we had some real issues.
Yeah, but that being said, this is huge. I said this inside, but I expected like a Wawa.
Right, and like it was massive. There's a car wash. There's so many gas filling stations, and the inside is just ginormous. And they have literally everything: clothes, food, dog food, floating coolers, lawn chairs, boogie boards. So you can never go wrong here.
Yeah, so I got a blue cream soda, which looks like basically carbonated food coloring, and I'm so excited to drink it. Okay, I just mounted the camera so I can eat and talk and try this blue soda and talk.
Oh, and it just started raining.
It just started raining. Okay.
How is it?
It's good. You want to try it?
Yeah.
You don't like it?
What does that taste like? It tastes like a squincher.
Interesting. Okay.
Like the blue squincher.
Yeah. So
also, sorry if I'm not looking at the camera. Obviously, I'm keeping my eye on the road, but also it's raining, so I'm really focusing. So I'm here, just locked in.
yeah. We're not out of Florida yet, so of course it just had to rain. Also, sorry it's dark in here, But let's dive into the sandwich. So I got a sliced pork sandwich.
Brisket.
A sliced brisket sandwich. Thank you. And they had a lot of different sandwich options. They had like melts and pulled pork and all those fun things.
Oh my god, that smells so good.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it's rest stop food.
Right, this is delicious.
That's probably some of the best brisket I've ever had. Now I kind of wish I got a sandwich.
We do have another Buc-ee's coming up, right?
Yes, so I have learned my lesson here and will be getting food there.
But I will be nice and share this sandwich, and we'll check back in with you guys in, an hour?
Yeah, I have 55 miles on this open road, so keep me occupied.
All right. We'll check back in if anything interesting happens.
So, first blunder of the road trip. First of all, we asked the internet for some fun suggestions along our route that did not take us out of the way. And it suggested Ron Jon. So we're like, okay.
Like, we have Ron Jon at home, but maybe this is cool. Maybe it's big.
And I will say, it's pretty big. It looks like a sandcastle, but the parking lot is kind of sketchy. Part of it looks like it's closed. Part of it looks like it's open, but it's also like a two-parter. The parking lot is super far away, so...
And it's like really late at night, off on the coast where, I don't know. I don't want to get kidnapped out here.
Right. I will also say, we were doing so well going up to Daytona, and then when they decided to advise us going to Buc-ee's and then Ron Jon, we just backtracked back towards Orlando. So we're just gonna go to Georgia now and hope for the best. Yeah, but the next leg is pretty lengthy, so we're probably gonna refill on a little bit of gas and then head on over.
All right.
We'll catch you guys soon. Good morning. We're in Georgia. We're outside of Peach World. It is closed.
Yeah, it's almost 5 a.m. We're exhausted.
Yeah, Peach World is just a giant store, I guess, with peach merchandise. Not Princess Peach. Like actual peaches. Wow. This is a journey, guys. And we're only in Georgia. We still got to go up the coast. So we did take a bunch of breaks and got some naps in at rest stops and everything.
I expected Peach World to be basically a peach themed theme park almost.
Or like a giant peach outside, you know?
It looks like a little grocery store.
Yeah, it's really cute, but
yeah.
We'll show you guys a little bit of the outside, but obviously it's closed, so we won't be able to go inside. And then we're going to continue on our journey. So we are in South Carolina?
Are we? I don't actually know where we are.
I think I saw a sign that said we are entering South Carolina like 17 years ago. But we are at south of the border right now. And this is such a cute little town. It is very Mexican themed, even though there's a Canadian flag flying behind us. But it's just very big, over the top. There's an inn, there's restaurants, there's so many statues, and it like just looks like a cute little village.
Yeah, there's a lot going on here. Mm-hmm. I really like this. And we just pulled in, parked where there's this strip of like bars and restaurants. Looks like an arcade.
Definitely, if we weren't just driving through, I would love to come back and just explore it, see everything in its glory. I feel like at night this place is popping. We're gonna get out and stretch for a little bit and show you guys a little bit of what is going on outside. We also got coffee.
We did. I finished almost all of mine already.
I don't know if this is true for all Dunkin' Donuts. They don't have powdered donuts, guys.
They said they got rid of them.
I'm hoping it's just that branch because I love powdered donuts. All right, my neck hurts, my body hurts, but we're doing good.
We're gonna stretch, walk around a little bit, and then get back on the road because we still have a lot of driving to do.
Yeah, but we're getting there. We are out of Florida, which I think is the biggest feat because Florida was so big.
Yeah.
So, all right, let's go. We got a nice little motel, a lot of sombreros.
The other stuff we saw, like Peach World, just like didn't really live up to any sort of hype, but I like this.
I like this a lot. A lot of people did tell me, like in person, to come check out south of the border, and I'm kind of glad I did. It's so cute. This is definitely somewhere we're going to be coming back and actually spending time at. That's it for our exploring here. I wish we had more time, but we do need to get back on the road. But we're actually going to go back to Buc-ee's, not in Florida though.
South
Carolina Buc-ee's, and let's check out what's different about it. Is it the same or is it different? Or is it the same but different?
And we'll get more of those sandwiches.
Oh my God, I'm going to get through this time. I'm not going to be a chicken, but let's do it. Okay, so we are at Buc-ee's in South Carolina. The weather is gorgeous.
It's nice and sunny, but like not the surface of the sun like Florida normally is. We've been driving a while. I feel like we need to stretch our legs, so we might just like do laps at Buc-ee's.
Yeah, walk around, get some food before our next leg of this trip.
All right, so laps?
Laps, let's do it.
I've heard from a lot of other content creators that Buc-ee's has Stitch merch, and I haven't seen any yet.
I must find. I love Stitch. Okay, so we are back in the car. We did a little bit of a trash run.
Did a lot of walking to kind of flush out our legs, stretch out a little bit. And now we're going to do a food haul. So we got different stuff from last time.
Well, I didn't. I got the brisket sandwich.
Because it was really good.
Yes.
I switched up. I got two different things because I wanted to try more of what they have. One of the things I got stuck to the bag
is a brisket taco. And then he also got, it's funny, we were walking in and I was like, Matt, I'm surprised you didn't grab the 3-meat sandwich because it's brisket, sausage, and pork, I think. And I was like, I'm surprised you didn't grab that. And he hadn't seen it yet and immediately grabbed it. I got the sliced brisket sandwich. And then for dessert, we got some Cosmic Pops in cotton candy flavor. It is exclusive to Buc-ee's. And we also got beaver nuggets, which I hear is all the rage.
Yeah, a lot of people get them, and I don't really know what to expect.
Now, I do have to say one thing. There was no Stitch merch. There's plenty of Bluey. There was some Beanie Babies, and there was one Incredible Hulk Beanie Baby.
If we go back and watch this footage and he's just in the background, I'm going to be very embarrassed, just like when we were staying at a Disney hotel looking for
Max.
Yeah. So let us know in the comments if you know where Stitch is. Let's dive into the food.
Okay. Let's do the taste test of the stuff we have. Actually, I'm curious because you know what? The layout inside was the same as the one in Florida. The food options looked very similar. We didn't get a soda this time, but everything looked the same. So I'm curious, is the sandwich
Gonna be the same?
just as good? Mm-hmm.
These are fresh too.
Mm-hmm. Now, again, warning, if you have a nut allergy, just know your body, know how it reacts. I can only be there for a short amount of time before a reaction starts taking over.
Also, we drove a gas car, but if we had taken an electric car, there are a lot of electric chargers here.
Mm-hmm.
I guess we'll keep eating and...
Yep. Do you not want to try your other one?
Oh, yeah.
Oh my God.
Wish me luck.
Pretty good.
Okay, this is going to be messy, so we won't subject you to it, but
Pretty good. So definitely not like gas station road stop food.
no.
10 times better. Okay, so I'm in a food coma,
I'm trying not to be in a food coma.
but we are making our next leg of this ride. I'm excited, but I can't wait to get there. I can't wait to get to the hotel and just shower and lay down.
Yeah, not even go to sleep, just like...
No, because I'm not overall like sleepy tired. I'm just tired.
I know what you mean by that.
Yeah, my muscles kind of hurt. We're both pretty tall, so being in a confined space is rough. But I think before we do our next leg, I'm going to rearrange how the car is set up so that maybe if we want to sleep, someone can be in the back
to
seat.
stretch out, yeah.
I'm going to try not to be unconscious for this part so we can get some nice footage of what we're seeing. But if not, we'll see you at the next stop.
All right. And if you have any advice for our road trips, we still have 2 more legs, which is going to be 2 more videos. So just
let us
drop that in
know.
the comments. Let us know.
Especially because the next 2 legs are super long. It's Philadelphia to Los Angeles and then Los Angeles back to Orlando. So it's going to be rough. But we would love any suggestions you guys have.
All right. Let's go. Okay, so we just crossed the border into North Carolina. I'm talking quietly because Sophia is asleep. Buc-ee's just kind of sent her into a food coma. I'm also kind of just like bleh. Like I would love to take a nap, but we're just trucking through. Something that I love about North Carolina is when we reach a certain point, I'll try and get some footage of it, but when you start to get up to where the mountains are, it's insane how big the mountains are, but also it just starts to cool down as you get to a higher elevation. I love that. And I feel like we need to come back sometime for a dedicated North Carolina trip, maybe hit up Asheville and just see everything it has to offer. But for now, we're just passing through. And it's a pretty lovely day out, bright skies and not too much traffic. So yeah, I'll check back in when we're further along.
So we're in Virginia. And originally we planned to stop by King's Dominion. Like we weren't going to go inside the theme park to begin with.
Because we just don't have time.
No. But they're anyway closed during the week, during slow season, which is something we didn't even think about looking at because we're from Orlando and theme parks are open all year
Always,
round.
yeah. And if you can't hear it, it's storming really bad.
Because originally we were like, oh, we're just going to get a picture in front of the sign, like park across the street, walk across and take a picture in front of the sign. It is pouring. Like... But we are in Virginia. We're almost there. We only have like about 4.5 hours left of our trip. And then we made it.
Overall, this has been a lot of fun. I am nervous about the long stretches for the California legs, but
we'll cross that bridge and road when we get there.
So yeah, I guess this is it for King's Dominion.
Yeah. We wish we got... It's crazy, though, because it does look like the storm is about to stop soon, but we got to keep moving. We can't wait for the clouds to keep moving along.
Yep.
So we'll catch you guys at the next stop.
All right.
My butt hurts.
We've been on the road for a while, so we're looking for a rest stop now. Our GPS took us down some rural roads.
We are now on I-95, somewhere in Washington, D.C. Passed through Maryland. And yeah, we've been on the road for almost 23 hours. And that's it.
Yeah, that's it.
My butt hurts. That's about it. Honestly, I thought I was gonna be like really like bleh or groggy or burpy. But honestly, I feel like okay. I feel like we both been able to get some ample rest while the other's driving.
Yeah.
I am so excited to not drive for like 2 days before we drive for like 3.
Yeah, and then not drive for like a week before we drive for 3 again.
So, yeah. But that's our little update. The rain has gone away really quickly. And what's really nice is we're up north, so we get to see some different colored trees. Like there's some orange trees and yellow trees. Our trees don't change color.
No, did you know they have seasons up here?
That's so crazy. Whoa. All right, I'm gonna head out because in about a mile I have to take an exit on the right, and I'm about 5 lanes to the left. So, wish me luck, everybody.
Good luck.
All right, guys. Roughly over 26 hours, 27 hours. We've made it to Pennsylvania.
I feel like time slowed down. Like the GPS would say we'd be, an hour away from a stop. And then 10, 20 minutes later, it would say, now we're 58 minutes away from the stop.
Yeah. We did make a quick pit stop. We got some fast food, so we're waiting to pick that up now so we can go back to the hotel room and pretty much disassociate for the world. We're so glad that we made it safely in one piece. I'm a little nervous for the longer road trip because my legs are kind of sore. So,
yep.
We'll see how that goes.
Considering how long this took, I'm worried about how long it'll take to drive that much further.
Right. But I think we should go in with the new game plan or a different game plan. But that is for us to figure out in the next day and a half. So next time we'll be seeing you guys, we'll be in our hotel room ready to just enjoy a few days here in Philadelphia. So check in with you guys shortly. We made it. We checked in. We brought our stuff upstairs.
We're ready to fall asleep.
We did it with smiles on our faces and pains in our butts.
The pains are not just from sitting. They also lost the belt carts.
Yeah, they said, it looks like someone might have taken our bell carts. You don't know? Crazy. But anyway.
But it wasn't too much walking, just a few trips.
But we're here, so. Good night, everybody. It's been a pleasure. Like, comment, and subscribe for more adventures with La Vida Sofia.